My name is Anugil. My student ID is 202400359. Today I am going to represent my presentation of Stt500 Statistics for Decision Making. This is my assessment 3. The title of the assignments is Statistical Analysis of Academic Performance that exploring the predictive role of math and reading on writing scores. Let's start the presentation. Let's go into the introduction part. In this report, we used both graphical and statistical methods to analyze student performance across multiple subjects. Our goal was to explore how maths and reading score can predict writing outcomes by applying t-testing to test for differences and regression analysis to model relationship. We identified key academic skills that strongly impact writing performance. The findings are essential for educators and policymakers to design effective interventions as they help us understand the importance of strengthening fundamental skills in maths and reading for improving writing outcomes for the students. And this comprehensive analysis provides valuable insight into student performance. Going towards the next slide. Graphical analysis gives us a clear picture of data sets. The gender distribution is almost equal with slightly more males. Ethically distribution shows diversity with Group C being the most represented and Group A the least. And examining the math score through a histogram reveal a roughly normal distribution, suggesting most students perform similarly. Writing score, on the other hand, exhibit a small trend that can include an outer layer that suggests variability in student performance. This provides valuable context for the further analysis and highlights areas that may need attention, especially for outlier cases in writing. So going toward the next slide, the two sample t-tests are conducted to assess if math score vary by gender. The null hypothesis suggested that there is no significant differences and the alternative suggested a difference. The p-value of 0.34 is above the standard 0.05 significance level, meaning we can't reject the null hypothesis. Therefore, we conclude that there is no statistical significant differences in math score between male and female student in the sample. This result implies that in this case, gender does not affect math performance and any observed differences are likely due to random variation. Going toward the next slide. In evaluating the regression model, we focus on how well math score predict writing performance. The R-square value of 0.72 means the math score explains 72% of variation in writing scores, indicating a strong relationship. So the p-value extremely small, which means the result is statistically significant. And the positive suggests that as math score increase, so do the predicted writing score. This demonstrates the usefulness of math score as a predictor of writing performance, supporting idea that math skill have a meaningful impact on overall academic achievements. Now going toward the next slide, slide number 6. In assessing the regression model, we look at the line fit plot, which shows a clear positive relationship between math score and writing score. And the residual plot reveals random scatters around zero, indicating no bias in the error, which support the assumption of linearity and homoscedasticity. The normal probability plot suggests that residual are normal distributed, meeting another key assumption of regression analysis. With a high R-square, high R-square value, we can confidently say that the math score explains a significant portion of the variation in writing score, making the model a strong predictor. Going toward the next slide. For reliable regression results, we need to check key assumptions, linearity and normality. The straight line pattern in the line fit plot confirms linearity, while the residual plot shows no discernible pattern sporting homoscedasticity. The normal probability plot reveals that the residual are nearly normally distributed. Since all assumptions are met, we can trust that the model is significantly sound and reliable for predicting writing performance. These check further validity that our regression analysis is robust and the result can be used for decision making. Going toward the next slide. For multiple regression analyses, we check the same assumptions. So the residual plot for both math and reading score display random scatter, confirming no significant nonlinear patterns. These plots also suggest, as the variation is residual, is constant across all levels of the predators. The normal probability plot shows that residual are approximately normally distributed. And with all assumptions, these all calculations, validity, we conclude that the multiple regression model is reliable and can be confidently used for interpreting the relationship between math, reading, and writing scores, all three scores. Now, going toward the next slide. When comparing the two models together, we find that the model 2, which conclude both math and reading scores, significantly improve predictor accuracy, while model 1, using both math scores, explains 72% of the variation in the writing score. Model 2 explains 93%, showing a substantial increase in predictive power. The residuals of model 2 are smaller and more evenly distributed, indicating that the model fits the date more accurately. The conclusion of reading score lead to more robust understanding of student performance and provide more reliable predictions, making model 2 the perfect choice. Going toward the conclusion part, this analysis highlights that gender does not significantly affect math scores, that math performance is a strong predictor of writing success. However, including reading score in a multiple regression model significantly improves prediction accuracy. So, strengthening both math and reading skills have a direct impact on writing performance, providing educator and policymaker with valuable information for targeted interventions. Both the simple and multiple regression model met key assumptions, ensuring their reliability and validity for interpreting and predicting student outcomes. These findings offer a comprehensive approach to understanding student performance and can guide future education strategies. This is the end of the presentation. Thank you so much.